She wants your name, the D-O-Yo. I'm only doing cash, guys, don't need promo. I pull up to the high rise, I'm in the 4-4. Inside Coco. If I got a feeling, I keep it inside my heart. And I keep a pedicure, cause I don't do facades. You can see my diamonds even when I'm in the dark.
Girl, okay. At this point, is it me or is it you? Or is it you or is it me? Which one is it? Is it me or is it you? Girl, which one is it? Because I've been gone so long. When's the last time that you guys seen me? You guys haven't seen me literally since February the 17th. When I had surgery, literally. Girl, and this is what we're doing, okay? Just had a, open a lock on this. Just had a wash day. And I went in with my Shea Moisture, of course. I gotta be careful with this because I get to talking to y'all and then I get to put a little bit too much of this sacred. Here come the boys. They ain't talked to y'all in a minute, so we gotta let them get their time in because they haven't talked to you guys. We haven't talked to you. I'm going in with the Sacred Detangling Spray. And actually, since the last time that I saw you girls, I've had a couple of times to use that. I know we kind of spoke about it before. You don't need a lot of this at all. And what I noticed is that it actually works best if you go ahead and section out your hair. Actually, let me just read the directions. What does it even say? It is a detangler. Shake well, spray gently, detangle with wide tooth comb. Check. Or brush, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it doesn't say section, but I noticed that this works best for me if I kind of just go ahead and already have the hair kind of, like if I lift it up a little bit and then spray it. Do you get what I'm saying? Versus like spray it to actually where it needs to go, if that makes sense. So you see how much easier that's gliding through just simply because I lifted the hair up at the root. So anyways, yeah. And then like I was just saying, obviously I've already gone in with the let me stop trying to look at y'all and let y'all actually see what it is that I'm doing, because I have a surprise for you girls. Like I said, we haven't talked since you see how I'm just like spraying it where it needs to go, because I think this has a heat protecting element in it as well. Girl, does it? I don't know. Or does this have, don't let me get to adding features to the product, because if you spray too much of this, it will weigh your hair down in a way where you don't want it to, like, weigh your hair down. So, girl, since the surgery, I had a ton of hair loss. Yeah, so if you notice that the hair is like not as bright as it was when we first colored it in January, you're not tripping, okay? Right here, let me see. I got some, like, where is it at? And you guys may be able to see a little, bit better, like when I, yeah, let me just wait until I, actually like blow dry and straighten the hair, then I'll be able to show you guys. But, girl, basically since we had our wisdom teeth pulled in, December and was on a ton of hydrocodone, right? Hydrocodone, Advil, which is like an NSAID or something, and then like was on a lot of Tylenol, which acetaminophen is not as bad on the hair loss as the Advil, or I guess the NSAIDs are. But then in February when we did have our surgery, if you guys didn't know, I re-ruptured my Achilles in January. So since this was the second time around, I actually decided to have surgery to put back together, girl, kind of like take the two tendons that had split, take them, tie them in a knot, basically, and then add sutures so that they don't come apart. In February, I basically went under anesthesia, so when I had went to get a relaxer, like after, basically we were in the shampoo bowl and like so much hair came out. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up. It was like so much hair came out. My beautician was so concerned. She was stressed. Like you could literally just hear her at the bowl like sighing, like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? I think she thought that I was going to be like upset, or, you know, that she was going to lose a customer. But that wouldn't be the reason that I stopped going to her, not because of this. Because she is really talented and specializes well in coloring, and as well as like color treated hair. But anyways, so I basically had like a lot of hair loss. So in January we went lighter, and it still continues. Like this is way more than the normal amount of hair that would come out of my hair. Like normally it would just be kind of like this much hair that would come out, just normal shedding, like on a week to week basis. This is like triple the amount. And basically in January we went lighter, and I waited more than enough time, you know, passed, or at least like 6 weeks for sure had passed, obviously, right, because we colored in January. And there we go. So now I have all of this combed out. Sorry, just pause right there. Now I have all of this combed out, but like it really, see, like these, like my hand, it's like already like a lot of like product on the hair. So if I do this, like this comes out. Do you get what I'm saying? So pro is that this product really, I haven't even moved on to product number 2, the detangler. If I was a natural, like I feel like that would work tremendously, or I know that would work tremendously on my hair, like to help detangle the coils, and probably really help to define a little bit my curls. But as a relaxed, you know, but because I'm relaxed, it's you just tremendously do not need a lot. But anyway, so basically a lot of hair came out, and basically everywhere where we lifted and went lighter with the bleach basically snapped when I got the relaxer this time around. So if I look a little bit darker, like I said, you're not tripping. Everywhere where there was a lighter strand of hair where we went lighter basically snapped. So next, girl, I had to trend, okay? Had to try it. I don't care. Sorry, not sorry. Like, girl, who gonna come out with? Who gonna come out with a new silk press product and I'm not gonna try it? Girl, stop. And just a quick update on our sacred drops. I have been using those as well because, like I said, we lifted the pieces like right around my face to like shape the frame of my face, and those pieces snapped off. So since then I had been using my sacred drops, which I love anyway. The instructions for the Shea Moisture, which this is a surprise for you guys. I was influenced, I was convinced, girl, and really didn't even have to be influenced, okay? Like, y'all know I love Shea Moisture, and specifically, my number 1 fave is the Jamaican Strengthened Black Castor Oil Shampoo Conditioner Combo. Y'all know I talk about it literally almost every video at this point, okay? Second favorite is like their bonding line with the green and gold, I guess, packaging. This is green and gold too. I don't know if it's a part of that, but I don't know, strengthening, bonding, whatever. But this is the plant-derived straightening active silk press in a bottle cream, a long-lasting for long-lasting straight styles without heat damage to protect your natural curl pattern. But the directions do say to thoroughly wash and condition, which we've already done. Detangle, we've already done. And then part wet hair evenly into sections. For each section, apply 1 to 2 pumps of straightening cream from root to tip. Adjust amount, blah, 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 blah. Okay, according to length and texture. Okay, That's cool. That's different. Or did I break it? Did I break it, child? How is it supposed to come out? Oh, okay. I didn't break it up. Okay, I just didn't take it out all the way. So since, like I said, that okay. Okay, so this is giving cream. So both of these are giving cream. I know y'all done seen this everywhere. Okay, I don't care. Okay, just another review from. Oh, I thought this smelled good because this actually smells so good, girl. The sacred drops. Y'all know I love trying me, girl, a new product, girl, and I am okay if the silk press is a little it said 1 or 2 pumps, girl. Now, ooh, y'all, my hair gonna be stiff on this silk press, but that is okay. It was time for me to wash my hair anyways, because I started to get like these little yeah, exactly, and like I have been doing a really good job at like keeping up on my hygiene, as far as like making sure that sheets were washed, pillowcases were changed frequently. I slipped up a little bit because I didn't have no bumps really. Still had some hyperpigmentation, still had some little skin texture and stuff like that, but I didn't have any like bumps like this. So at that point, you know, knowing that I was keeping up on my with my hygiene, knowing that I was keeping up with my hygiene, I pretty much knew for a fact that, okay, this came from, I need to wash my hair. So it had been past a week and my hair was getting oily. So but before we even do all of that, girl, if you are new, because I don't know if you guys are going to see this vlog or not, but if you're new, welcome to the channel, girl. It's Bianca, your favorite 32-year-old mom of 2 little boys. Yeah, we had a birthday. On my birthday, I fell off of my scooter in the kitchen and came down on my injured ankle, toe first, then ball of my foot, then shift of full body weight because my balance, I had already lost my balance. We were in the kitchen, fell on the tile floor. It was very painful. I feel like I heard a tearing of ligaments, tendons. I'm pretty sure or very confident that it was, you know, like re-ruptured. But on my birthday, March 16th, okay, I'm 32 now, we went to Campbell's Clinic, and the doctor was basically convinced that it was not re-ruptured, and he was, you know, backing the fact that, you know, they put in sutures, they, you know, connected the tendons back together, you know, in a knot. So he was just really convinced that it was not, that I had not ruptured it again by falling in the kitchen. So, girl, that was that. Valentine's Day, I think I talked to you. Yeah. Didn't do nothing for Valentine's Day. Didn't do anything for my birthday. And I do not, God willing, hope to have more birthdays like I had this year. I don't want that. Anyways, Tatum had a birthday. Jace had a birthday. So Jace is now 4. Had an at-home birthday. Family, listened to King George. Super simple. My kids are so humble. But before I get to finish telling you about that, because it's just like a lot of talking. I know it's just a lot of talking. I was fasting this week. So, Tatum, bring mommy the box. Hold on, let me just go. We got to get on the scooter. Then we're going to, so hold on. No, mommy will get it. Having to hop around a lot. I'm in a boot now. So, basically, after the surgery, about 3 or 4 weeks, 2 weeks, I was just in the bed. Y'all didn't miss anything. Okay, you missed a lot and nothing at all at the same time. In the bed. Once the nerve block wore off, so much pain for about 4 or 5 days. So again, like, do you guys get what I'm saying? So in December, like, tons of pain from the dry socket that I had, hydrocodone, acetaminophen, like, you know, narcotics, the NSAIDs, like all of that. And then another huge round of that again in February after anesthesia, nerve block from my thigh all the way down to my ankle. Right, so just a lot of like drugs per se. I don't really know, but when I did look that up online, it said that can cause hair loss. It says anesthesia, like when the body is in like traumatic stress for prolonged periods of time, that can cause hair loss, and it usually shows up 2 to 4 months after the procedure. So December to February, okay, that's 2 months, versus the anesthesia in February until a month after, 2 months. Now we're in April, and today is Good Friday. So happy Friday to you, my loves. Hope that you guys are doing something to feel good about yourself today. Girl, I am actually really excited to be talking to you guys. I love vlogging. This week I have been fasting, so there were just some things that I had to just kind of just give to the Lord, talk to the Lord, get confirmation. I have so many things to tell you guys. Like, I could honestly just sit here and tell you every single thing in this one little setting right here. But, you know, like I said, you may get this vlog, you may not get this vlog, but honestly, it's up to you, girl. I need to hear from you guys. Like, if you miss me, girl, just let me know down in the comments, girl. I need you to actually say something, okay? Like, you know, sometimes we get the views, sometimes we don't get the views, but we can get no comments, so I don't even know if you guys like it or not. But I don't know if you guys have been seeing this Prolon. It's like 5-day, it's like a 5-day, like mimicking fasting, 5 days of fasting or mimicking fasting, and it keeps your body in like a fasted state, just like doing like a water fast or doing, you know, like smoothies or whatever, girl. Okay, now y'all know we not new to fasting over here, so and all of those videos are up on the channel, girl. At this point we have like 3 years worth of like fasting videos up on the channel. Okay, go watch those. So we've done water fast before, 1 day, 3 day, 5 day, 7 day. We've done. Baby, do you have the cord? Smoothies, 11 day, 5 day smoothie. I think that I fasted up to 14 days before, 13, 14 days. And I have been seeing this 5-day fasting kit like 2 years ago now. And I just wanted to try it. I was interested, like fasting with food. What does that do? So apparently your body goes through these phases, and it's supposed to have like cellular restoration, obviously detox, but girl, yeah, so it has like these 5 little boxes. This is day 1. It says, welcome to a new you. Congratulations on taking your first step toward better health. Your nutrition journey will be an essential part of your unique wellness. No. Where's the card that I was looking for? Not that one. Hold on, guys. I don't know, but basically it just like rids of toxins, obviously restores your cells. I think like day 2, your body goes into like autophagy, girl, whatever. I don't know, but I don't know. I just thought it was really cool, and I really wanted to try it. So in the day 1 box, it just has like, you start off with like a fasting bar. You can drink coffee. And so, girl, all of these packages are empty because I did that all of this week. So Sunday I started and I ended on Thursday, which was yesterday. So praise the Lord. Okay. But you would like start off a couple of the mornings with like this little fasting bar. This one is what is this? Coconut macadamia. And then for lunch, you would have like a soup like this. And all of these are like plant powder based. So this one is minestrone soup mix. You would have a soup. You would, in the soup pack, every single day, all 5 days, you would put like this little oil pack in the cooked soup. Then you would have this NR1 vegetable powder vitamins and mineral supplement. It's like an NR1. You would have the soup and the NR1 together like every single day. You would eat your soup with a pack of olives, and this one has like a touch of sea salt. A couple of the other packages have like herbs or whatever. And then you would, on day 1, you had a fasting shake, which is here. This one is chocolate. It just tastes like Herbalife. Just, again, vanilla flavored, plant-based as well. This entire thing was plant-based.
Mommy,
and then you had,
my hair.
in a moment, after I wash it, I haven't washed it yet. Then you had the first day this all-gal oil peel that you take. It's basically just an omega-3, but basically like all of the chemicals together, like they're chemically compounded together, like the different foods to do certain things like in your body. And so like mainly like ferment like the different bacterias, the good bacterias like in your gut. Girl, for like so many different things. A couple of nights out of the week, we had this little fasting bar. This like chocolate. This is like a L bar proprietary. That's too loud. A little crispy chocolate bar, also plant based as well. Or like with almonds. Almond, chicory, root fiber, almond butter, brown rice, crispy cocoa powder, almonds, yeah. So rolled oats, yeah. So again, healthy. And then all throughout the day, you are like drinking these teas. So you have like the lemon tea, you have the hibiscus tea, which is disgusting. I'm just not a tea person in general. Looks like there's another algal oil peel that I didn't take. I guess I just missed that. Girl, there's so much stuff that is like stuffed inside these little boxes. I saved it all because I wanted to like talk about them with you. Spearmint tea in here. The soup that I had for dinner was a red bell pepper and onion soup mix. It was really good. This is 100 calories. And again, with that soup, here's the second oil pack that I added to that soup mix as well. And then I absolutely did not like these at all. Absolutely did not like these at all. These were the almond and kale like grain crackers. Girl, they were disgusting, and you were supposed to like eat them with the soup. So I'm gonna put all of my stuff back into here because I want to do like at least, you know, a short for each day. As you guys see, I didn't even finish the teas. Like I would drink like 1, maybe 2 teas a day. I'm just not a tea person. I don't enjoy hot, warm tea. It actually makes me very nauseous. Hey, them boys, you boys are being really, really loud. It raises my body temperature. It doesn't taste good, even if I add honey, even if I try to lower the amount of water, even if I add, you know, because it just tastes like watery. It's just so watery, it doesn't taste good. I'm just not a tea person, and I've tried it over and over again to really get hip on the tea and to like get off of coffee or like caffeine. Or, you know, but I just don't like it. I just overall don't like it. So this is everything that was in like the box for day 1. Day 1 is the only day that you got a fasting shake. I think this deal like runs, or I think this whole box runs like girl, like $200, $300, and close to $300, I think. And I got it on like sale. I have been eyeballing it since like Christmas because they were like running sales. So I got this one for $168. And I think it's like their seasoned version, meaning that I guess the different soups come in like different like flavors and seasonings versus like the original. They have an original option on there. This is not sponsored. I bought this with my own money, okay? I didn't even weigh myself. I didn't even measure myself. This time around, that's not what this was for me. Sometimes when I fast, first of all, excuse me, all the times when I fast, I talk about this in my weight loss guide. I talk about this in like past videos. Every single time I fast, I'm pretty much going to be dedicating the sacrifice to the Lord, regardless, because I need him. I have to lean in on him. Girl, I am dependent on the Lord to literally just make it through the day, honestly. You know, attitude, you know, sometimes you can get hangry. Attitude get real bad sometimes when you're hungry, and I really have to lean into the Lord. I'm going to go through day 2 really quickly, but one thing about day 2 that was different from day 1, because day 2 kind of picks up with similarities for 3, 4, and 5 as well. Days 3, 4, and 5 as well. But like I said, I'm always, anytime I fast, I need to hear from the Lord. I need to know the next step. I need a fresh vision. I need confirmation on something. I need to just say thank you. I need to just say I love you. I need to be still. I need to get off of social media. That's why you guys had been seeing the shorts, and then this week you didn't get any shorts. I tried. I literally could not pick myself up to do it, and I said, okay, this one here is not about weight loss. It's literally about cellular restoration. It's literally about ridding of detox. It's literally about my wellness. It's literally about me loving my body, self-love, which I talk about in our Girls Club Guide to a More Sustainable Weight Loss. A part of what this channel is wellness. So I like doing things like this. I do. So we just have our water. And this is honestly probably going to be like a boring intro vlog or back into vlogging. If the Lord even confirms for me again that I should even be vlogging, but let me get to it. So anyways, day 2, we start off at the top of day 2, and I wish I had my little card for you guys. I'm sure it's in here somewhere, and I just can't find it. It just basically is the schedule of like how everything pans out for like the different days. But at the top of day 2, you have this drink. It's called an L drink. It's like glycerin. It's like a proprietary glycerol mix. It's an orange flavor. I think they come in like different flavors. I don't know. But if you pay attention on the side, can you see? On the side of the bottle is like different weight measurements. So you're the liquid starts up here. You're supposed to pour all the way down till you get to your weight.
Are you done washing your face?
1 second. No, I'm not washing my face. I'm on the vlog. Give me some sugar. What do you need? What do you need?
I got you done washing your face.
What do you need, baby? You're supposed to pour all the way down to your weight, which mine is 200. That's why the liquid stops like at right under the 200 mark. And then you're supposed to discard the rest. Like I said, I knew that I wanted to show you guys this. So I didn't discard, but I poured all the way down in one of my Stanley cups up to my weight, which is 200 currently. And filled my Stanley up with 28 ounces of water. So I had a 30-ounce Stanley, just like one of the like smaller ones. It's like 30 ounces or the mid-sized ones. And I would fill that up with water and then pour my L drink in. And you're supposed to drink that mixture all throughout the day. Then you start with your fasting bar, which every day that I had a fasting bar, I was so thankful, because that's just like right up my alley to have like a black coffee and a fasting bar, or some type of protein bar, or some type of like oat bar. So this is it for day 2, and this one's flavor says nuts and honey. All of them honestly tasted the same to me, and all of these were actually really good. So the days that we did have a fasting bar, on day 3 we did not have a fasting bar. I don't think so. That's what I'm trying to find my card. So wake up, you make your L drink mixture, you have your fasting bar, and I think you have we'll get to it. One of the soups for this day was this green pea and chives, again, plant protein powder or plant protein mix, and then you make your soup with this little olive oil pack that you put into the soup. So again, like, I think something about like the oil with the different compounds and how they, you know, compounded and put together the plant protein mix for your soup. And then I have my NR1 pill, which is that vegetable powder with vitamins, mineral supplement. So I would take that all together. I have my olive pack. This day I got to eat olives 2 times. So this first pack is Italian green olives with herbs. Each of the olive packs, or not each of them, but they're around, like this one is 35 calories. So you would eat your olive pack with your soup. This is another tea that I had. So you would have like your tea in the morning time. I hated the tea time, girl. I'm not gonna lie. This second soup, well, before, there's another hibiscus tea. This tea was disgusting. I did not like this tea at all. It didn't taste good. It was very bitter. This is the soup that I have for dinner. Say hey, baby.
What's up?
You're 4 now. Say, I'm 4 now.
I'm 4 now. Who is that?
Tell them your name. Tell them your name.
I'm Mommy Dash Baby, and my name is Jace Christopher Watkins.
Jace Christopher Watkins. He said, I'm Mommy Girl's baby, and my name is Jace Christopher Watkins. Okay, Tatum, you go. Tell them your name and your age.
I'm Mommy's baby, and my name is Tatum Watkins.
What's your middle name?
Tatum Alexander Watkins, and I'm 6 years old.
Tatum is Mommy's baby. His name is Tatum Alexander Watkins, and he is 6 years old. Okay, I'm Bianca. I'm Mommy Girl. My birthday is March 16th. I'm 32, and my name is Bianca Maria Malone. Okay, so, all right. So the soup that we have for dinner for day 2 was this lentil curry mix. This one is 120 calories. So like during this, and I had that with my olives. No crackers for day 2. So that almond and kale, none of that. And then here's my oil pack to go with the soup for dinner. And then here is my chocolate bar that I got to eat that night. So they kind of give you like a sweet treat before night, and I really enjoyed that. Sometimes I ate that early afternoon, the sweet treat, and sometimes I ate it, you know, right before bed. You don't get a sweet treat for every single night, but majority of the nights you do get a sweet treat, and I liked that. I needed that, honestly. And I guess because, you know, like balancing the sugar, or, you know, like insulin levels, which is like really important. Oh my God, like so now that I kind of just demoed for you guys what was just like in like a couple of the boxes, like I have all of the rest of them here. So like this is day 3, day 3's box. You see I have my L drink inside that you sip on all throughout the day. That actually didn't really taste too tasty, honestly. It wasn't disgusting, but it also just wasn't like desirable or something that you just wanted to, you know, sip on. This is day 4's box. And again, so I'm just showing you guys that. I just honestly wanted to show you. And then day 5 box is here. And day of the glory, you are at the finish line. You prioritized your health and wellness. We love that because prioritized self-health and wellness is self-love. It's prioritizing your body. It's just literally thanking God for the temple that he gave you. You only get one, okay? Plan something to celebrate, blah, 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 blah. But anyways, I enjoyed it, and then I guess, I don't know if they do this for everybody. Oh, here it is. Here's a little meal program calendar that I was telling you guys about. So day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it has like morning, afternoon, lunch, whatever. And then, sorry, it's a little gnat somewhere. And then like just what you eat throughout the days. Prolon FMD provides a balanced, proprietary, and patented composition of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats and sugars in a unique proportion amount and timing that does not turn on the nutrient sensing pathways in the body. So therefore, it allows your body to enter and remain in a fasting state. It is this fasting state that provides the array of health benefits associated with the use of Prolon. Over 20 years of research, blah, 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 blah. Okay, in mine, it came with like this little thing. I swear this seems like an ad, but it's not, girl. It was just cool to me. Oh, and I forgot about this. I got this little, yes. Okay, cool. So I can follow this up with this week. So because of this, I guess it was just a special promotion. Honestly, I don't know if the box needs to be $200+. I think that it needs to be no higher than the price. Dang, wait, girl, what is this flying around me now? Gone now. I think the price point of the box doesn't need to be any higher than. Okay, we're gonna have to kill that gnat because that's one of these lingering gnats, and baby, I don't like that. So Boys, out of mommy's room. It's one of them lingering gnats. I don't really like that. So again, like I said, I paid like $168, and then I had like.
Do some exercise.
Go ahead, baby. You don't need mommy for exercise, and stay out of my room. Do your exercise in there. So they followed it up and gave me this little bag, and then also this water bottle, which I need to take out of here because I actually could have been drinking my water out of this water bottle. But the cute little aesthetic cup never goes wrong. And then you also get this little water bottle, or at least I did. I don't know if they still are running that special, but you guys can go over to Prolon. I may hit them up, okay, because all this advertising that I did, but I really wanted you guys to see that. So for me, I was very gassy. However, they chemically compounded the stuff all together. Baby, had my stomach rumbling every single day. Every single day. Of course, I had bowel movements. There were 2 days where I did not have a bowel movement, which were Tuesday and Wednesday. So I started on Sunday. Sunday, Monday, bowel movements, normal as expected. Tuesday, Wednesday, didn't have bowel movements, and kind of, put that belt up, and kind of was like really extra bloated. It's, I guess, what seemed to be bloated. I don't really know. So they give me a fasting bar, nuts and honey. I guess this is just like a little extra little gift bag or something. I guess that's nice. So I guess for all of this, for the discounted price of $168 wasn't that bad. And then like everything else in the world, this is the coconut macadamia, this is the chocolate chip. So all of them taste the same to me, honestly. And then looks like they give us some L protein. Okay, berry flavored shake. Okay, definitely gonna be using that. I did have thoughts of getting back on the Herbalife, to be honest with you. I did that, a fasting shake, vanilla flavor, and then I got another vanilla flavor fasting shake, and then I got another berry flavor. So 4 like fasting shakes that came additionally with these little extra bars, which is so nice, actually, honestly. So now I'm about to see if my kids need anything, because I've literally been yapping to you guys for 30 minutes. So I'm about to get all of this stuff up and grow up blow dried hair I want. So let's get into that. Cheers.
Say, man, I would love to get this. Say, I got this. I am a Grammy Award-winning artist. I am a multi-platinum selling artist. I am a well-respected artist. I am. Because, girl, I have been like craving chocolate, and instead of eating the kids' Oreos, and instead of, you know, just eating a bunch of bad stuff that I'm not supposed to eat, I was trying to, you know, again, girl, just circle back around and get back on the wellness tip, at least as healthy as I can. So I saw these sweet potato brownies that I saw going around on social media, and I'm going to make some of those. They look really good, and honestly, I pretty much had already had most of the ingredients anyways, so I had basically just steamed my sweet potatoes in a skillet on the stovetop already. So I'm just gonna mash these up really quickly. I don't think I have a little potato masher. I don't think that I do. And so basically we have almond flour. We have cocoa powder, Hershey's cocoa powder. We have maple syrup. We have honey, almond butter. I don't have any dark chocolate chips. I saw some people putting some dark chocolate chips in theirs. But I do have a little caramel drizzle that I can put on these. And I think that they're going to be, honestly, really good. So that's basically, girl, what we are about to mix up here. And I went ahead and microwaved everything. So this is the almond butter. This is actually Simple Truth. Let me show you. This is actually Simple Truth. All of this is pretty much Simple Truth. This Justine's creamy almond butter. I actually am not the hugest fan of this. I definitely need to find a better almond butter. This is the maple syrup that we're using. It's Simple Truth as well. The boys didn't like this. I honestly don't know what this tastes like. Tastes pretty fine to me, but I know when I made them pancakes and used that maple syrup, they did not like it. This is just Simple Truth organic raw honey, pure vanilla extract, almond flour, and my Hershey cocoa powder here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take everything and just go ahead and put it in, because I'm actually craving, or I have a sweet tooth actually, honestly, right now. And I'm not one of those people where like fruit, you know, fruit does not curb my, okay. So let me see. I guess I can move y'all so y'all can see what it is that I'm doing. And I'll just do a little bit of the pure vanilla. Ooh, girl, not that much. I'm not taking no measurements. Put some cocoa powder in there. Just go eyeball it. They look like enough. Okay. Actually, I should probably do a little more than that, huh? Probably about that much. And then I'm going to, my maple syrup and my honey was pretty much already, I warmed it up in the same container here, so. And I have Blue Diamond brand in this almond flour. So I pretty much just open it up, and this is the consistency of the almond flour if you've never seen it before. I just put like a cup of that probably. I have 3 sweet potatoes, so I'll probably just do like, okay, that look like it's too much. I should scoop some out. Hold on, let me scoop. Girl, that's way too much. They did not have that much. They actually had like half of that in their recipes. So let me scoop some out. I'm pretty sure nobody else in the house is going to be eating almond flour. I mean, just me. I'm scooping some of the cocoa powder out. Yeah, girl, not that much at all. Actually like half of it. Okay. I'm just gonna scoop some out. Okay. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of this up. See, it's already looking like brownie mix. Literally already. Oh, I'm missing. I think I'm supposed to melt some butter. Hold on. Let me melt the butter, y'all. Melt that really quickly, so like this much butter, probably. So, probably. Not all that healthy. And I think he said like $3.25 for 25 minutes. $3.25 for 25 minutes or $3.50 for 25 minutes. So I'm just gonna mix that up. My brownie mix look a little thick. Is this how brownie mix supposed to look? But they said it tastes really good. So once I add that butter should bring everything back in. And I don't think that I have no whisk. Butter in. Oh yeah, that was the right amount of butter. Okay, 3 potatoes, 3 tablespoons of butter. That was perfect. Okay. So yeah, that's gone. This is gonna be so good. Ooh, okay, maybe not me wasting the good product. Mix is so good, and I don't think that it needs any sugar. So I'm just gonna mix that in a little bit. Try not to get too much oil in there. Okay, so let me settle it back in our pot. Okay.
Of course, Patrick. Anyone with eyes could see that.
What is it?
Nothing. Look at something.
Yeah, well, I think you're ugly. Yellow is ugly.
No, mommy's gonna go. Whew. Hey y'all. Good morning. It is the next morning. Obviously, happy Saturday. Everything is squared away. Girl, last night I just tapped out. It was what it was. We didn't straighten anything. This is still very much so blow dried hair. I just got a question because y'all know I was already complaining about having already so much product in my hair. Question, do y'all know I normally always go in with the Chi Silk Infusion? If I went in with the Shea Moisture last night, do I also need to go in with the Chi Silk Infusion? Like, because that's just what I would normally do. I feel like they are supposed to do different things. I feel like this one's supposed to be like shiny and silky. What does this one do? This one says, the future of straight styling is here. Achieve long-lasting straight styles with this revolutionary formula made with plant-derived straightening actives. Gently transform curls and coils into a sleek, smooth, bouncy silk press that is full of shine, all while protecting from heat damage up to 410, preserving your natural curl pattern. Our silk press prep cream also shields hair against humidity. Oh, I love that because it's literally raining. Creating like I'm going outside. Girl, I'm not going outside. Our silk Press prep cream. Okay, protects humidity, creating a protective barrier against frizz. Love that. And sweat. Love that. So you can style without compromise. The perfect silk press at home does exist. Girl, okay, so it says humidity, sweat, frizz. I know the Cheese Silk Infusion is not for frizz, so maybe I'm just gonna go in with that anyway because that's what I would normally do. And I just did a little too much, but I'm just gonna go in with this because I'm just literally used to going in with the Cheese Silk Infusion. I don't even know what I would do without it. I don't know. So anyway, my hair definitely should be dry. So last night, girl, we just tapped out. And I feel like I need to blow dry it one more time. I don't know. Okay. I should have added a little bit to the root right there. Got my little mirror. Y'all, last night the brownies turned out so good. I just literally tapped out. Like, they were not, the middle of the brownies were not like, they were like ooey gooey. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're cooking brownies and the middle of the brownie just will not like, you know, get the same consistency. Oh, yes, girl. The Silk Infusion just made it silky. Literally, like, it looks like there are little, like, trickles of, like, glitter all throughout my hair. Yes, girl. Okay, so I feel like they do different things. On this Cheese Silk Infusion bottle, it doesn't really just necessarily say what it does. So, unless it's in another language and I can't read it, I don't know. But brownies turned out really good. If I remake them again, which I am going to remake them again, I'm not going to change anything that I already used or that I already put in there. I'm just going to add a pinch of salt or like a teaspoon of salt because I know that, or I realized literally as I was putting the brownies into the oven that I didn't use any salt, and to try to combat the ooey gooeyness of it, every video that I had watched was basically like put your oven on 350 and let it cook for like 25 minutes. Girl, I literally did that like 3 times before I finally turned the oven up to 375 and let it cook for an additional 20 minutes. Then it was still ooey gooey inside, so then I just finally turned the oven up to 400 degrees, okay? And then, I feel like I want to put the camera down a little bit. And then let it cook for like an additional almost 20 minutes. And that's when it kind of finally started to. So this morning when I checked, the insides of it were actually, like after it set, the insides of the brownie were actually the consistency as everything else. So let me show you guys actually before we get started. What?
I want some pink muffin.
Okay, well, are you gonna ask? Because we only have Muffin Man. Give me a kiss.
May I please have what we got in the cabinet?
Well, let's go see. Give me some sugar. Love you. Okay, here we go. So this is literally how we've been getting around. Let me not cover the microphone. So let me just go show y'all the brownies. They're not like really aesthetic-y. I cooked them in a cast iron because I don't have. Let me bring them into the light so y'all can see. Oh, look how good. Y'all, so good. This is what I ate. This is what I ate last night. Girl, oh my God, with like a little bit of ice cream. It was so good. So as y'all can see, like the consistency that I'm talking about. So this was like the ooey gooey. I don't know if I put too much of one thing, but it literally, like after I let it set, it's so good. It's so moist. I put this on there too, this Hershey Sundae cream. Ooh, girl, it was so good. Ooh, it was so good. What do you want?
Applesauce.
That's over there. Give me a kiss. Come on, get what you want, booty. Pop-Tart. You don't want Pop-Tart? Okay. We already kind of ate breakfast and stuff, but Jay's girl, Jay's gonna eat up all the snacks. Jay's gonna eat up all the snacks in the house, okay? I fixed them chicken sausage, and orange slices, or like mandarins, and now he's eating applesauce. And I had one boiled egg. I had a bagel thin with like cream cheese spread. And then I had coffee and something else. Oh, a sausage, pork sausage. I didn't have chicken sausage. I was ready to eat, girl, okay? So we about to get started. So everyone is squared away. I always start parting my hair the same exact way every single time. I even straighten the same sections every single time. So I just like finger part basically. But what I have learned over the years is you really just want to make sure that all of the loose hairs or hairs that like cross over the part as much as possible are out of the way. So I'll just take this piece right here. I'll get one of my little clips, these ones, and then I'll just do that. Like, it's not, girl. But I noticed that everyone has their thing, right? Because I don't know how to do lashes at home. Can't do a lash to save my life. I don't know how to do strip lashes and would not dare try to do the individual clusters. Would not dare try to. So I just twist this entire section up over here and just get it out of the way as much as possible. And so I'm kind of just only left with this right here that I'm gonna begin straightening. So yeah, I'm not a lash girl. I am a silk press at home girl. And what I also noticed is your blow dryer makes a difference. Your blow dryer makes a difference. The products that you use make a difference. Your shampoo and conditioner makes a difference. Your straightener makes a difference. Like everything makes a difference. So I'll just start off. Okay. And I basically like finger. Oh, here's a really good piece to show you guys. I don't know if you can see. Right here, all broken off. So yeah, I didn't even, oh, Lord have mercy. All of this is broken off. Look, do you guys see that? It's sticking up right here. Broken off. Can you guys see that little piece right here? All the hair broken off, literally. It's just off. So I forgot to tell you guys that. So not only in the front was it broken off on the pieces where we lifted the color, it's also broken off in some pieces in the back as well. So, oh yeah, definitely. And then make sure my straightener is not too hot. So yeah, this is definitely, it's no body. it's no body in with all these products. It's like really heavy, but that's okay. There we go. There we go. Now we're getting into it. So this straightener, the Baby Bliss, whatever, and I just put a little bump in it. This is the body that we're working with right now. And again, I just take my time and just make sure that there are no loose hairs, especially now since all of those pieces broke off. Come on now. I cannot stand when my utensils be falling. Wow, the hair is broken off so bad that I can't even get a good feel. I usually feel how thick my section is that I want to straighten, and then I just go from there. Because I'm not going to be sitting here straightening no really small sections, whether I got thick hair, thin hair.
But what I do is I make sure, can you guys see? Yeah, you can see. But I make sure that I get it at that root. No loose hairs that look like they belong in another piece, because they'll just snap off. And so when I was in middle school doing my hair, that's what I would have like a bunch of these little like snapped off pieces, because I was not taking my time and just making sure that all of the hair was like in the correct section. So like here, I'm gonna take this piece and just literally move it because it doesn't belong right there. So, and then I'm just gonna work my way down. I take this comb here, I comb the bottom of the root, I comb the top of the root, get all the loose hairs out the way from every section. You guys can't see it. My arm's tired. You guys can't see it on camera, but this is a really good comb that I use when I am going in between like parts and sections, because it like has not grooved, but like it has like straight comb pieces, and then it has like these curved pieces. I don't know. So that's the tight curl, and I'm going to, there's some loose hair. There's loose hair. It's driving me crazy, girl. I don't like loose hair. I do not like loose hair. I do not like loose hair, because it just causes it to snap. There we go. There we go. I may even get a bobby pin and just move this out of my way, because if I can't see it, just take this clip. I like to see it basically from the root. So anyway, okay, cool. So anyway, I straighten my hair on in between, let me see if you can see, in between 350 and in between 400. So I don't know if that's like 365 or 375, like not numerically, because on my knob, you can, on my temperature gauge, you can only see like 350, and then it goes directly to 400. So it's just in the middle of there is basically what I'm saying. And so I'm just gonna do the same thing going down. You just gotta make sure that you can see what you're doing. So I grab a big piece at first. I comb the bottom of the root. I comb the top of the root. Make sure everything is there. I grab it from the root too. I literally do like the stretch tension method, even like with my straight hair, because I literally, and I smooth it from the root, because I don't want any pieces in there that don't belong. I am not a one pass person. I am a however many passes that it takes to get what type of curl that I need, and this is the type of curl that I need. Okay, so that when I wrap my hair, everything flows like how it's supposed to flow. So, and I guess that's another reason why I don't straighten my hair all the way up on 400 either, because I don't mind the fluff. Like, my hair doesn't have to be like bone straight to my head. But yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as like the tutorial. Like, your straightener matters, your blow dryer matters, how much you blow dry your hair. Like, I'm gonna blow dry my hair until it's straight. Like, if I wasn't going for a sleek look and I just wanted to walk out the house looking like Hattie Mae Pierce, then, and then the shorter pieces, you know, it don't really matter how it looks in the back, but I am going to take it from the root, and then I'll just do that. I don't know how wide this is. I would say this is like 1.5 inches. It's like 1.5 inches. I don't know, but it's perfect even for like the smaller pieces that I have in the back, because it's just enough hair back there. They look like a straight piece. We'll get there. It's just enough hair back there for me to just take it and just do this. Boom.
Boom, there it is. And I'll move you guys over it a little bit so you can see better. But okay, that's what we're working with over here. Okay, just gonna leave that like that. I don't really go over pieces, like, because if you see, I'll grab it and it pretty much just goes how it's supposed to go. Okay. Now we'll do this piece up here. Take those clips out. I'm gonna take it from where I tried my best to keep the hair pieces separate, even at the top. Okay, so now that we got like the talking tutorial part predominantly out of the way, sorry, this is the bathroom vlog, okay? I just wanted to talk to you girls. I literally missed talking to you girls. And like I said, I don't know if I'm back as far as like you guys getting something weekly or not. But, you know, I just need to know, God, is the vlogging, is the social media in general aligned with what you want me to be doing with just my life? Like, how do we collaborate together, right, to bring heaven to earth, demonstrate heaven on earth, right? Just how do we collaborate, and does social media fit into that? Because I like vlogging. I love vlogging, actually, but I don't have to do it. You know, I don't have to post shorts. I don't have to be on, you know, social media. Like, so is there a community here or not? You know, so that's just kind of where I'm at with it. Because I can say, oh, I can do it because I love it, and that would be a lot more easier, easier said than done, especially if I did not have kids. And basically, girl, a household to attend to, because I very much so have a household to attend to, even though, you know, we still stay with dad. So do you guys see that? Okay, cool. And I can't even say, like, it's like a lot of products in general. It's this product with this product and this product. This entire week, like, my heart has basically just like been mourning. My heart, it's just been mourning. Like, I just want to be with Jesus and see Jesus so bad. Like, even last night, I was just talking to him, and, you know, and I at least do like 3-4 passes on the root, girl. I'm not gonna lie. Relaxer or not. Like, if it's a fresh relaxer, then I don't have to obviously spend too much time, right? But every curl is gonna look like that, girl, okay? But, you know, like, I was even just having to do like positive affirmations like all this week, you know, because like I did really good on the fast. Like, I was not yelling at the boys for the most part. I was like really patient with them, even when they were talking back, even when, you know, they were being disobedient. Let me just, can't be having no dry lips. So first things first, just like the mental clarity, right? Like, I fast often, you know, we already kind of spoke about that, but just like the mental clarity as far as like the results, I would say like day 3, day 2, day 3, my mental clarity really kicked in the most, where I actually really noticed it and actually just like felt like super wired, laser focused, very, girl, you would think I had like like matcha or coffee, like extra caffeine those days. So but I didn't experience that every single day on the fast. But anyways, so I just kind of wanted to at least tell you guys that piece, because I think that one of the reasons that I like to fast so much, or not so much, but when I do fast, one of the things that I look forward to is the mental clarity. Obviously, it's just like if somebody took like a light bulb and like set it in the middle of your prefrontal cortex, or just like the center of your brain, and just like shined the light so brightly. I'm just trying to get all the loose pieces of hair and smooth it out and make sure I have a clean grab when I grab from the root. So basically, that's kind of just what it's like when people describe if you haven't fasted before. And people say, like when they talk about the mental clarity that they get, that is kind of just, if I had to create a scenario. Other than like the gassiness, there was so much gas, girl. There was gas every single day, very gassy all day long. So I hope whatever it was supposed to be doing, Prolon, I hope that whatever Prolon was supposed to be doing as far as like the gas, I hope that it was done, okay? Because baby, that gas was off the chain. Literally. Some was smelly, some was not. So like some was like hydrogen, and then some was like the, you know, sulfuric. I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So that was off the chain. But anyways, some of the emotions that I experienced, more wanting to be with God, just like literally just wanting to see his face. Like, and so one of the things that I prayed, and one of the things that I had asked for was, like I had read or listened somewhere before that basically whether it was a good spirit or a bad spirit, but I guess in this context, I guess if it was like an evil spirit, like let's just say it's the nighttime and you're praying to God, and I guess they could see like the households where in the spiritual realm where the prayers were like going up and down, back and forth, like from heaven to earth, like, you know, communicating from heaven to earth. They could see that. And so, you know, they would just pass those houses, or, you know, I don't know if they see them as houses or what, child. I don't know what goes on in the spiritual realm. But the video that I was listening to was just basically saying like, you know, if you know the household or the individual was like praying, then they knew not to mess with that house. They knew not to mess with that individual. They knew not to, you know what I'm saying? So they would just pass on by, you know what I'm saying? So, anyways, I have been wanting to know and see for a while. Basically, I was in this week, I felt like a bad mom. I felt so sad. I felt like I didn't deserve my kids. I feel like I didn't deserve what great of a blessing that they are to me. I felt like I was a bad mom. I felt like I'm mean to them. I feel like I yell at them a lot. I feel like I'm impatient with them. You know, so me having to just kind of like literally stop and kind of remind myself of the good things I did this week as a mom. You know what I'm saying? Even like the little things that I did this week as a mom. Just kind of, you know, focusing on those things that I know to be true, because I'm not a bad mom, but, you know, I may have bad mom moments. So where I'm short-tempered, where I'm not so kind, where, you know, so, I do not want to straighten that piece for it to be sticking up like that. So one of the things that I was talking to God about was just interested in like, who is my guardian angel? You know what I'm saying? Like, who are my guardian angels? Who is the guardian angel of my kids? Like, I want to see them. I want to meet them. Like, I just want to know, you know, what their names are. Like, I want to know, is our household protected? When I'm praying to you, God, do you see, if there are, you know, evil spirits that, you know, are just floating around in our neighborhood or doing whatever they do, child. I don't know what they do, but when they pass this household, okay, are they able to see our prayers? Are they able to see the Holy Spirit as an intercession? Are they able to see you know what I'm saying? Like, is this house protected by our angels or whatever, right? And so I was like, Jesus, can you confirm that? Like, can you confirm that our house is protected by our angels? The angels that you have assigned to my life. And so it was so interesting, y'all. God is so real. It was so interesting because like all week, Jace was playing with this little thing. It's like this little thing. I guess I moved you guys right here so y'all could see the back piece
But anyways, I thought it was one of my dad's little military medals or something that Jace had, you know, that he plays with from time to time. So I was just like, oh, okay. I just kind of wasn't even bothered by it. Like, I didn't even take, y'all know how it is, like when you're a mom, or you know, or just in general, like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wasn't even really paying attention to what he had in his hand. But I noticed that whatever he had in his hand, I saw on the floor in the laundry room one day when I was trying to do laundry. So therefore, to me, if I see it on the floor, it's trash, okay? So I stepped over it a couple of days and it was still left in the floor. And so, wasn't nobody gonna pick it up. So I was like, okay, let me pick it up. When I picked it up, do you want me to tell you what it was, or do you want me to show you what it was? Let me just show you what it was. How about that? How about I just show you what it was? Tatum boy. Oh, here's another little piece that broke off. Can you guys see? Just completely off. Just not even there. But anyways, this is what my son was playing with that was on the floor. Do you guys see what this is? Do you guys see what this is? This is an angel. Do you see what this is? Let me run it back to you one more time. This week, while I was fasting, do you hear me? Let me run it back again in case you're just now like tuning in and you're just now, you know, paying attention because you heard angel. Let me, woo, thank you, Jesus. Let me run it back for you again. I was praying this week. While I was fasting this week, I prayed for God to confirm for me if there were angels, guardian angels, protecting our house. Okay? I wanted to either meet them, I wanted to know their name, I wanted to have an encounter with them, I wanted to, that's what that curl is looking like. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to know that when I am praying to God, when I'm talking to God, like when me and my kids are asleep at night, when my dad is asleep, when my dad is praying, like I wanted to know if there were angels protecting this house. You know, guardian angels. My son Jace had been playing with something all week. I didn't know what he was playing with. I didn't even bother to see what it was that he was playing with. Okay? This is what he was playing with all week. Look how dark it is. Look how dark. And I didn't even bother to see what he was playing with. I found this on the floor in the laundry room. It was on the floor for a couple of days. So anytime something is on the floor in our house, basically everybody just leaves it on the floor for mommy girl to pick up. So one day I finally picked it up because I was about to throw it away. When I picked it up in the laundry room to see what it was an angel. Do you guys hear what I'm saying? It says guardian angel. And it says, protect me, my passengers, and all who I pass by with a steady hand and a watchful eye. Lord Jesus, thank you, God. Like, I have like little itty bitty chill bumps because I've already had chill bumps. Like I'm getting chill bumps again. Like, God is so real. God is so real. For anybody who needed to know, for anybody who wanted to know, I still pray for individuals to have God encounters. People, like, when you have a God encounter, it's easier to believe. If anybody was having difficulty believing, if anybody grew up and you were a Christian from birth, basically, because your parents were, and you went to church every Sunday, but, you know, they didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really live in a household with people who modeled, you know, Christ-like behavior, really, but y'all were Christian because, you know, like that's just what you knew. Like if there was anybody who needs a God encountering, that's what I'm praying for. So basically that was confirmation. That was confirmation of God letting me know that there are angels protecting this house. I do have guardian angels assigned to me. There, you know what I'm saying? In the spiritual realm, my prayers are seen as a vehicle between heaven and earth, right? So yeah, the Holy Spirit does intercede, and that is just kind of where I've been this week. I didn't have any desires to be on social media. I didn't have, like, I need to hear from God so badly, and just sit with him and just be with him and sit with him and just be with him and sit with him. And I think my biggest pause with social media is that everything is just, hold on, sorry guys, I can't get this section. There we go. I think my biggest pause with social media is just like everything is just so, oh my God, hold on. Like, I'm sorry guys, I'm really particular about my sections. Like, what are we doing? Like, what's the section? Okay, let me just start from here and then just grab that. There we go. Now I have a straight line. I like to straighten where I have a straight line. So, but anyway, like everything is so go. You're always recording, you're always filming, you're always, you know, thinking about an angle, you're always, you know what I'm saying? And to do that every single week, you know, and some people are posting just minimally, right? That's just minimally. Some people are posting more than that. But to do that repeatedly, you know, at the end of the day, at the place where I am, it's just like, God, is that what you want for me? Is that what you have for me? I know I see everybody else doing it. You know, I know that I'm good at it. I know that I enjoy doing it. I would love, you know, to you know what I'm saying? But is that a part of the next step in the journey that you have for me? And sometimes you don't know until you just do it. And that's just where I'm at with it. So like I said, I don't know if there will be another consistent vlog after this, or when the next one will be. And I hope that you guys have been enjoying the shorts. So pivoting topics just adjacently. All of those are older, either TikToks that I had on the fitness page, Beasting Fitness, or those are horizontal snippets from the vlogs that we did last year. Some of them, we haven't really fully gotten into that yet. And that I've tried to convert into vertical content. So if it looks textured, if it looks glitchy, if it looks grainy, it is. And that's why. Because it was horizontal that I tried to convert into vertical. Whew, okay, we are almost done, and it normally takes me like, I have to do that piece again. It normally takes me like 30 to 40 minutes, really not 40, but 30 minutes to do my hair. And if I've been talking to you guys this whole entire time, wow, this is literally true vlogging. Not much aesthetics at all. Grab that loose hair. So this vlog would probably be one of the vlogs that I skipped over. If I just first clicked on somebody's channel, I would probably skip this vlog, but it's such a good vlog. It's like the talking points. Y'all, the angel, what? Oh my gosh, man. I just wish that all confirmations were that easy. But also, I've just been trying to hear his voice, strengthen that muscle of just knowing when he's talking to me versus it being like my own voice. Definitely been strengthening that this week, working on that this week. Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then like right here where it's not all that flat, I'll just take it, separate the hair, pull it from the root. Careful, boys. Yeah, it's much better when I did that. And I think I need to do like a couple of pieces like up in here where it feels like I didn't get it flat at the root. So I'll just grab that, make sure there's no hair, straight hair. You see all that stray hair that comes up when I comb it. Okay, make sure, grab that. Boys, stop, Jace. Get that straight hair out of the way. Stop, Jace. You don't hear me? There we go. It's really pretty. So cute. And I'll do more over here. Kind of gotta grab the parts where I feel like the root is not flat. And this it. I don't really do too much touch-ups on my hair. I just always make sure that the loose hairs are out of the way. Because if you hear the hair snap and pop, it snapped and popped. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, we're done. There we go. Now it's flat. Dang, I'm missing something. What is this right here that's not flat in the center of my head? Man, arms begin to hurt like a mug. Okay. I can't see this, so I'm gonna have to be very careful. And I literally pull the hair up as I'm. There we go. That's good. Okay, cool. Little mushroom. It's cute. And I am going to. Don't judge my brush. Brush is very dirty, but this
paddle brush is what I use. Okay, make sure everything is kind of doing what it's supposed to be doing. Now, normally I would just wrap my hair, but because I'm gonna talk to y'all for a little bit more, I'm not gonna wrap it just immediately. But when I get on talking to y'all, I'm gonna wrap my hair. Okay. All right. So I need a little wax stick to do on the pieces this. But because I'm just in the house today chilling, I'm not gonna worry about making sure my hair is like flat, all like that. So I'm just smoothing it out with a brush, took it behind my ear. It's crazy that, right? Again, I love it. I love it with the bobs, not gonna lie. Girl, I don't have no energy like I normally have. I'm not trying to bore y'all. I'm just in the mirror brushing my hair. I'm just a girl, literally. Literally, just a girl. Okay. Baby, because y'all know I was going to do that, okay? Now I want to know what that name is. And I have another confirmation that I am waiting on for that. I want to know their name. Baby, I want to know your name. So, one more thing to show you guys. Spray a little of this MFK. I already have some. I already have on some of our Ralph Lauren Romance. So this is the scent combo for today. Smells so good. These two together actually smell so good. Girl, I'm literally not talking about nothing right now. I'm literally just rambling. Take some of this pistachio. I actually haven't even used this much. This EOS pistachio. Anything pistachio. I have been tearing up the pistachio lattes at Starbucks. I can't even lie to you. The pistachio lattes at Starbucks, I have been tearing them up at every Starbucks in Lakeland, Memphis. In every Starbucks in Memphis, I've been tearing up the pistachio latte with an extra shot of espresso. Not this week, but just, you know, I get it with almond milk. Girl, it is just so... No one talks about the pistachio fragrance that much, and it literally smells so good. I don't know why they don't. But anyway, so this is what I get. And y'all saw the little swag get up, but I ordered these Asics because I thought that the heel of them was going to be just like a little thicker. So in my boot, with the heel wedge in the boot, like it's like that thick kind of. So I kind of need a heel, not that thick, but like kind of that thick. So I thought these were going to be a little bigger,
but they're still cute. And I like this colorway, so we haven't been being irresponsible, girl. I've been in the house literally for 2 months, so there was no reason to order anything new necessarily. But I did need those shoes, but they're not tall enough. So my dad, for my birthday, ordered me like these Nike Zoom phones or something. Supposed to have like a thicker heel on it, and those are supposed to be here today. So I'm excited about that, so I can stop hobbling. But yeah, girl, I think that's gonna be it. That's all for today's video, girl. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because I'm telling you, I just don't even have it in me to do like the voice inflection, addiction, and my camera battery is about to die. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Would love to have you here, girl. It's Bianca, your favorite 32-year-old mom of 2 little boys, and catch me when you can. Love you.